Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. All right. Might as well open up the floor. Hello, everyone. I have no idea if anybody's watching at the moment, but let me just turn this light on here so you get a little more brightness. Whoops. There we go. So today I am doing a live broadcast. We are going to record a song on the TASCAM DP32 using nothing but the TASCAM DP32 for all effects, everything. Yeah, I don't know where else to go with this. So I'm hoping I'll have this done within 3 hours. Hoping. So I've already done some things ahead of time just to make this go faster, such as I've already recorded the scratch tracks, which is just me on guitar and vocals. I'm going to go behind the drum set in a minute and record in the drum set. So let me just talk about what I'm doing for that at the moment. So let's go switch over to this one for a sec. So we'll go mixer. Each of the tracks I have the insert effect on, as you can see. So A, B, even though I'm not using it on A. I'm using B to H at the moment. And as you can see, I'm inserting the effects on each of them. So each of them has it on. So if we go to dynamics, I'm going to start with just compression. So I'm going to record it with compression, and then what I intend to do is I'm going to then do my my usual thing where I take it and I'm going to move it to or I'm going to copy it from tracks currently 2, 3. So this one I'm copying on right now, 2, 3, 4. That is lower than recommended. What do you mean it's lower than recommended? Okay, well, I might have to change my setup here, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to. Am I coming through okay? Please let me know. I see 2 people are watching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the tracks on these. So this is going to be, we're going to have snare, kick, low or high, low, high, medium, low, toms, and then overheads. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move them, we're going to bounce them over here using the techniques that I've shown before. One guy has dropped off since I've asked that question. So that's what I'm going to start with. So right now I have compression on all those channels, and then we're going to worry about noise reduction after that. So let's go. Let me just see here. It's saying its bit rate is lower. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. So it looks okay to me. I'm going to say we're going to leave it at the moment. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at the moment. We'll see how it goes. So just take that warning away. That's fine. It says we're good. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'll do that now. We're going to record the drums now. So as I said, it's scratch track. This is not going to be any fancy song. It's just going to be a song. I've set up myself a little thing here so you can see. Let's see. That one's working. Oh, this one has died over here. This camera has died. The one on the south wall. Give me a second. Let me just see if I can get that one back up. Deactivate it. Activate. And there we go. It seems to have stopped again. I'm going to just deactivate it then. We're not going to worry about that one. So, okay, yeah, save these. Sorry, all this is just on the fly. I was trying my stuff. So this one's still working. Yeah, I can still see that one. Okay, so let me go behind the drum set. I'm using the foot pedals. I have it set to, I'm going to do an auto punch. So we're just gonna do an auto punch. Oh, let me change that. Let me go back in. Pre-roll I want to be as long as possible because I got stuff in there that I can hear it. Yeah. So the auto punch is just set up so I don't have to worry about anything. It's just gonna do what I need it to do. I'm watching you from West Africa, Liberia. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. How do can I like this? No, can't like it. Well, that's cool. So that's nice. Darvis, thank you. All right, so let me get behind the drum set and we will start that. Well, I'll give you a listen to the song for like what I've recorded of myself. You'll hear a bit of a click track. So I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. So that's what I'm going to be playing to. Just so you know, the lyrics are gibberish. What I did was I did predictive text. I'm calling the song predictive text. I just went on my phone and went ding, 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 ding. And that's roughly what it came up with. I cleaned it up a bit. Yeah, so let me switch back to that view. There we go. Close this again. Got a warning. So I'm sorry if things are failing. Like I said, I'm trying. I haven't done a live broadcast in a long time. All right, let me get behind the drum set now. Okay. So take one of drums. Headphones are here. Test 1, 2. Test. Test 1, 2. Try that again. Well, I'm glad, Darvis, I've helped you so much. What time is it right now for you? Because I'm kind of curious. That's probably very early. So there we go. That was my drum tracks. I'm kind of happy with them. I'm not gonna redo them. So let's see here. Let me just switch some things up here. I don't need the foot pedal now. I don't need headphones. So we're gonna switch around a bit. Let me hear what I did. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs running the media. You and Jake could lead a song. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, this isn't gonna be a masterpiece. This is just gonna be whatever I can do with it. So I'm okay with what I've done so far. So, all right. Next, what we're gonna do is we're now going to take those channels, and I'm going to move them down to, let me just show you here. Oops, I can switch to F2 again now because I don't need that one. I'm gonna move them down to these tracks here. I didn't use any toms, so I'm gonna just leave them. I'm not gonna bother doing anything with them. The song was faster than I thought it was gonna be. Like I said, I'm not 100% prepared for what I'm doing here. I'm just having some fun. So, wait, that's not good. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to move the camera so you can see what I'm going to do. So I got some 1/4-inch cables. We're just going to go in the sends here. So I think it's send 2 I'm in right now. Send 1. And turn off guitar. I don't know what guitar was on. So move the snake out of the way, which was for the drums. And now we're going to plug them in to H. Oh, no, let's just switch that around. H, G, and H. Now, why am I doing this? Because we are now going to clean up the drum tracks. So the first thing I'm going to do is 7 and 8 are perfect. Well, perfect, not perfect, but they are the overheads, and I'm just going to move them onto my 27, 28. I'm going to take this down, just take down the scratch tracks at the moment. Here, can you guys see this better? That's going to be on an angle because this thing's a pain in the butt. This camera right here is a pain in the butt. So we're going to put it here. Going to turn on record. We're going to do a bounce. We're going to do a straight bounce on this one. So I'll leave auto punch on because auto punch is just for doing drums. Auto punch is perfect. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a bounce from 7 and 8. So let's see. So bounce. So to set up a bounce, record, and then select the tracks you want to bounce. So in this case, I want 7 and 8. So if I play it, I'm trying not to get to red line. So, all right, so that's pretty decent. Go to mixer. We're on tracks 27, 28. We're at 0 centered, perfect. So yeah, we're just gonna do a straight bounce. So as you can see, bounce is lit up over here. Record. I'm leaving auto punch on because I have it already set up. And the marble fork band. Yes, I'm glad you like I'm glad you love your DP32. It is an awesome piece of machinery. I wish a lot more people would understand that, but we're a small, but I think we're kind of a large community. But yeah, it's hard to say. Okay, off track again. Sorry. All right, so I'm just gonna do a straight record on this. So, like I said, just bouncing from 7 and 8, 7 and 8, which are in stereo. I can show you that on the mixer. Well, you can take my word for it too. My mixer button is giving me issues today. I thought I fixed it. So if I go to 7, left, right, so that'll work. Let's just try to. One's at 5.7, one's at 6. Let's say 6.4. There we go. All right, now they're even. Getting all digital here on me. Oh, don't you dare. All right, and I've lowered it down a bit because it was spiking and I don't really want it to spike. So let's go home. All right, now we just record that drum track or the overheads onto 2728. Hitting record. Why is record not working? There we go. Okay, that worked well. All right, so now I've got that recorded onto 2728. I could have done it by exporting the 7 and 8 out and then importing them into 27 and 28, which you can also do. I just didn't feel like doing that. I felt like doing it this way. So now that didn't include anything in the back that I showed you earlier. So we're going to talk about that now. So now, as I said, I did not use the toms at all, so I'm just going to worry about the snare and the kick. So let's pull this down. I can turn the record off on this, can deselect those, turn off bounce, turn off record. Why is record still on? There we go. And oh, it's selecting tracks up. So track 1, no, actually I'm going to do track 2 first. Well, I can do both. So what I'm going to do is so right now we have, so there's overheads, and then since I only did snare kick, they're going to go right beside it. So first thing I'm going to do, go to assign. Why does all my buttons give me trouble today? Clear this assignment. Work our way down to, we did 29, so 25, 26. We're going to change it to a mono channel. Now you can only do this on the DP32. On the DP24, you would be stuck with a stereo channel. What I would suggest in that case is put your overheads on your stereo channel, put your kick and your snare on one of your mono channels near the end. I personally like to keep track 8 open for bass. That's where I generally put the bass. Now that me saying that, on my recording that I'm working on the Model 24, the bass is actually on track 6 because I did a whole bunch of reamping and stuff. But that's another story. So, but in this case, I want 25. So I want 25, 26 is going to be turned to mono, and it's going to become the kick. And 23, 24 is going to become the snare. And then we're gonna use the noise reduction as I've showed before. Some people have trouble with it. It's not hard to do. So what we're gonna do here is gonna go mono, switch. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. As soon as you switch, you lose everything that's on that track. So in this case, I have nothing on there, so it's okay. Yes. Okay. So now that I've got that set up, tracks or inputs G and H we are going from effects line send 1 over into G, send 2 is going over into H. And as you can see, I'm just using little cables here. Like I said, I'm not doing anything fancy today. Everything is inside the DP32. So I want on 25, I'm just going to call it 25 now. 25, I want the snare. So what we're going to do is we are going to assign G and H to 25, and so 25 or 23 and 25. So G, I want 23, flip over 25. There we go. So that's now done. They are now assigned. Perfect. So how do I do this? Okay, so next thing I got to do is I'm going to have to send tracks 1 and 2. I think 1 is snare. Let's just listen to it. Oh, 1 is nothing. 2. There we go. That's my snare. And there's my kick. So I got it wrong. 2 and 3 are snare and kick, because track 1 I only had 7 mics on my drum set. So okay, that makes sense then. So we're gonna take track 2 and we're gonna run it through. So we're gonna take track 2, go to the mixer. We are going to put it on pre, and I'm gonna send it into track 1. I have to put the record on these two at the moment, on 23, 25, so I can hear them. So just give you an idea what's going on here. So those are now on record. So track 2, snare is going into 23, as far as I know. We'll find out. And so kick. Let's do the same thing with the kick. So full straight. Now, one thing that I always do, if you notice, is I never touch the master. I just have it at full. I never bother going up or down with it. I don't worry about it. So let's go to home so we can see. So now if I play it, even though I don't have tracks 3 and 4 up, I'm gonna move some cables out of the way. Hang on a sec. All right, even though I don't have track 2 and 3 up, they're going through pre, and they should be coming through 23, 24. So let's see. Another thing we need to do. Effects. Turn turn off effects. Okay, so kick is not coming through. Why is kick not coming through? Mixer. Oh, I know why. Because I did it the wrong side. I should have done that through effects too. Still not coming through. All right. Why is that? Oh. Oops. Because I didn't turn on. Okay, pre. Now we should see it. Now we should see 23 and 25 going up. Let's see. Now, so what I want to get rid of, we'll worry about 23, 24 at the moment. I want to get rid of the you can hear the ride and that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into mixer, or no, dynamics. I think these already got compression on, right? Let's see. Yeah, insert effects already on. Going to go into dynamics. There. Now, so you want to get it so that you're now don't worry that it's only going to bear because I'm going to be putting reverb on that, and if you listen to it with it doesn't show up as much. Now I'm wondering if I should up the sound a bit. No, that's going to make it worse. So, all right, so that's snare. Now let's do the same. I'll take the snare down now for a second. And we'll do the same with, okay, that one's got the insert on. Okay. So that's one thing you gotta remember is you can only do one of these effects at a time. One of the joys of these machines. So let's see. So let's do it with snare now, or kick. Starting over. That worked out well. Okay, so now we're going to move. Why are you not working for me? There we go. We're going to move these tracks over to there. So once again, we record. Go get yourself a drink or something if you want, because it's going to take a minute. So now you got it. Sounds weird if that's all you're listening to. It's almost done. I think that's it. Wait till it stops completely. There we go. All right. So now that brings me to, if you listen to all three of them, I'm going to show you what else you can do with it. So here we go. This is just the drums. Now what you can do, since we've done this now, first I got to clean up mixer here. So turn this one off for a second because we're not using it anymore. Turn it down as well, just so it doesn't bleed. So now what you can do, turn on the pre. Oh, hang on. Now you can hear the drums have reverb on them. I gotta play with the reverb a bit, but you can hear it. And now it's stopped. So probably the song's done. Let's try again. So yeah, now you can play with the reverb. You can change it a bit on the effects if you want. Turn on the EQ. And you can fiddle with the blend as you want. So that's just some fun you can have with it. So yeah, we're now using the send effects. So, which you have chorus, reverb, delay. Now once again, this is one where you only have one that you can use at a time. But you get the idea. So now I've got the drums done for this song, since I'm only doing those little parts. So now if I bring up the other two just so you can listen to the everything. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs running the media. All right, so now I've got the drums that I want. I got two choices here. I can now either export the drum tracks that I originally created, or I can just delete them. I'm deleting them because I don't really need them. So I'm just going to go into track edit, clean out. Whoops, I just popped myself out of there. So track edit, clean out. Yes. Track 2 has some on it. So yes. If you want to check which ones you've done, you can switch by putting it on timeline, and then you'll see it on here. So track 2 is now gone. So I go track edit, clean out, track 3. Yes, I kept hitting 3. I didn't have to. So same thing, track edit, clean out, 4. Yes, make sure you don't clean out the ones that you care about. So I'm gonna change the selection to track 1 because there's nothing on there. Track edit, clean out. We did 4, so 5, yes. Track edit, clean out, 6. Yes. Track edit, 7. Oh, clean out, 7. Yes. Track edit, clean out, 8. Yes. Okay. now we are at that point that we can do other stuff. So I got the drums down. Great. What do I want to work on next? Do I want to work on bass? Yeah, I'll work on bass. So we'll go now, switch over to bass. So pull out. So one thing you need to remember to do is when you're not, if you've been doing the insert effects, remember to turn them off. So go on to here, go in, and turn off insert effects. If you're not going to reuse them, insert effects. There we go. So I just turned them all off. Move that over for a sec. So how are you liking this so far? Let me know. I haven't seen anything yet. I can see there are 3 people who are currently watching. That's about it. Okay, so bass. Let's get a cable. So for guitar and bass, I am using input H because it has the guitar plug, and it'll be easy to do. So let's see. All right, so input H is here. And okay. All right, and as I said before, my personal preference for bass is to have it on track 8. So we're going to assign, clear the assignments. H will be on 8. And then I'd put it on 25, 26 as well, which I'm going to turn off now. So, and then we switch the guitar light on. Hello from Detroit. No problem. I'm happy to help you, Michael. Always happy to, and I'm hoping to have a great weekend. Got rain right now, so I've also got all the windows, like all the windows are covered. Like I got the curtains up because I just don't want people to see what I'm doing. So let's see. So now I've got the bass on. Let's see if I get some sound out of it. All right, let's go to mixer. Bass. We're gonna switch this over back to center. Sorry, I don't know how much you can see of this. Let me move this guy back in the middle here a bit. Yep. I got a dirty pot. All right, so question is, do I want to do it clean? Do I want to do it slightly dirty? Things I haven't thought about. Now, if you're on the fence, what I would do is I would record the track twice, one dirty, one clean. And how would you do that? Well, it's easy. Currently, I would assign from H, I would just assign onto track 7, and I'd assign it there too, and I'd record that one as well. So now, if you look on the board, oh, let me get out of the timeline. You'll see it's recording on both. Okay, turn on compression if you want. This would be considered direct in. This would be, as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty much the same thing as grabbing a DI box like this and doing it through an amp and then doing it in this. Because what I'm going to do is on track 8, I'm going to go into mixer and we're going to turn on effects. So go back. Whoa. Don't know what I was doing on there, so just give me a sec. So let's go to effects, guitar. Yeah, I don't need that much. So. That's more of a bass. Gotta make some notes. Just give me a sec because I gotta follow the guitar on this one and I gotta follow the drums. So I just want to make a note on my paper because when I do the third line on the first thing, I switch to D. All right. So just have a sip of water. Okay, I'm tapping out a bit there, so effects. Lower the master down to the 8. Tapping again. Effect. Too high, too high. A little bit of fuzz, but not a lot. Okay. Let's now go and record this masterpiece. Okay, so auto punch on, of course. Always use auto punch. Auto punch is the best thing ever. I'm glad they put it on the Model 24 as well. All right, so let's give this a shot. Let me try that again because I didn't hear the vocals enough. I'm gonna bring the vocals up a bit because I whisper 1, 2, 3, 4. I am eating a croissant. I am not in tune. Let's go to menu. Go over to tuner. Try that again. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs running the media. And Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. Tu as besoin de travail. a phone call while I was doing that. I will check that later. Okay, I think that turned out okay, except for one spot, so we'll fix that. Let's give it a listen. I am eating. Actually, I'm turning the auto punch off because I need that turned off for now. A croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs running the media. You and Jake could lead a song. Okay, so that's where my mistake was. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back a bit. I want to go back just before I made the flam. Okay, so right about there. Yeah, a little bit further. There. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, let's see. So that's, so then we go mark set in, so that's where we're gonna start. About there. Go out. That's gonna be my punch in spot, because I'm gonna fix that, so we're gonna auto punch. So play it and see how it works out. You and Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. Tu as besoin de travail. That's where my mistake is. Let's see how it works out. You and Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. Tu as besoin de travail. All right, let's give it a listen. You and Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. Tu as besoin de travail. That works out. Okay. So I'm going to leave 7 and 8 right now. So I got a clean bass track. I got a dirty bass track. So I'm gonna leave it for now. We'll decide later. I can export it if I want. I can change it. You can use it for reamping. Well, all right. So let's get a guitar. So now for guitar, too many cables. Okay, for guitar, we're going to record it 5/6 because I'm going to do a clean channel, even though I don't need to, but I'm going to. So let's go to assign, clear those away. Move it over to 6 and 5. Oops, I cleared it away again. So 5 and 6. Okay. This time we'll check the tuning right away. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I know this is not the most exciting stuff. Turn down 5. You actually don't need to listen to the track to record it. Yeah, that sounds pretty decent. So I'm gonna pan it as well because I want to hear it on one side. So let's go to mixer. Track 6, we are going to pan it to the right. Oh, that's why. My speakers are hooked up wrong. Hang on one sec. There we go. That sounds better. I could do it this way too. But I think for this track I'm going to do it country style chords. So now I gotta fix my auto punch again. So go back to home. Okay, go up to the screen. You just stop moving. All right. So how I figured it out before where to put it was I went to track 32, click jog play. Why is it not letting me click jog play here? Oh, because I got auto punch on. Jog play. Go all the way to the beginning. Bring it over. Why is it not moving? There we go. There we are. So that's where I need to start. So I just put a little before that. So mark in. And then to get the end, just keep forwarding until the end. And that's about the end. Yeah. All right. Okay. So if you're wondering how long the song is, it is 58 bars. Okay. So now I got auto punch set up. Oops, go back. Nope. Home. Yeah. So what I love about the virtual amp is you're hearing the noise, and that's the actual virtual amp making that noise because they like to keep it as real as possible. So you gotta love technology in that respect. So all right. So here we go. Auto punch on. Yes. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs, running the media. When Jacob lead a song. I messed that up. Let's try that again. Yeah, I'll leave it where it is. Turn the vocals up a bit so I can hear them. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs, running the media. You and Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for bits. We will have a good night. If you have a question for me. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I could punch, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it. So, I liked it. So, this is another thing I love about the TASCAM DP32. As you can see, I haven't had to change my input. It's H. I just keep moving over. So, I'm moving over to 4, H, 3, H. Yeah, so 4 is going to now take the effect. Another thing I love is as soon as you turn insert effects on, you have the exact same effect. So turn record on and not hearing anything. Oh, it's coming on the wrong track. Okay, turn that off. Go to track there 4. There we go. So now it's and on track 4 we're gonna go this way. Turn on 3. All right. So. All right. Let's go back to the beginning. Like I said, I'm not going to bother. In this case, I'm not going to bother punching. I would generally punch because I did notice there's some stuff I didn't like. But I just want you guys to understand how this thing works and how the process goes. So, all right, here we go. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. Running the media. You and Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for bits. We will have a good night. If you have a question for me. All right. Same thing. Happy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bounce. I'm going to export tracks 3 and 5 off because they are my DIs. And if I want to... cable. If I want to reuse them, I will reuse them. First thing I'm going to do is, let's see. Let's turn off the insert effects. Let's make it a hum here. There we go. All right. So if we listen to, let's just mute. Let's just mute out the drums, the bass, and we'll just have. Oops. Oh, I didn't mute them out because I'm not following through. I'm not doing it right. Okay. Let's do that again. Let's mute out the bass or the drums. No, I'll leave my vocals on for now. No, stop. Come on. There we go. All right. So, and then I'm going to mute out the bass for this. And we're just going to listen to the guitar part. So here we go. With my bad vocals. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs, running the media. You and Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit. We will have a good night. You have a question for me? Yeah, that works. All right, so I'm going to unmute everything. Actually, I'm going to leave 31, 32 is now useless because it was the back or it was just the guitar tracks, and now that I have drums, bass, blah 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 blah, I don't need it. So, first thing I'm going to do is I want to take 4 and 6, and I'm going to bounce them onto 21, 22. So, I'm going to turn off mute for a second. Auto punch I'm going to leave because it's what I'm using to do a lot of this. So, let's go to bounce and select 4 and 6. And then record onto 21, 22. So, and let's see. Should I blend them in a bit, or should I just leave them straight left, right, pan, full? I think I'm gonna blend them in a bit. So we're gonna go up a bit. Gonna go to about 40. So. This way, a little bit of the right guitar will be on the left speaker, and a little bit of the left speaker will be on the left guitar will be on the right speaker. Just kind of fills in the sound a bit. Always record 2 tracks of guitars because you never know. It makes it sound better. Unless you're doing some kind of artsy fartsy piece, then do whatever you want. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how this sounds. Go back to mixer for a second. Take track 21. We're at 0. Pan center. Perfect. Let's just see. I am eating a croissant. Okay, I'm going to record that. Shoot, is there any way I can get it a little quieter for you guys so I don't blow you out? Yes, I just gotta remember where it is. Let's see, it's computer out. Where's the mixing part? I think it's this one. Bring that down a bit. Here we go. I'm gonna record it now. Okay. Another wonderful bounce, I would say. You can check it. Oh, you can do this. Hold on. No. We'll check it. So let's mute 5 and 6. So far, even with the mistakes, I'm enjoying the song. Okay, so now I said I was gonna export tracks 3 and 5. Actually, this came up the other day. Somebody sent me a message saying that they exported and they couldn't see it in the list. So what you need to do, go to menu, go to Audio Depot, file not found. Of course not, because there is none. So click export. I want tracks 3 and 5 and 7. 7 is the clean bass track. I'm just going to export all 3 off because I decided I didn't want I'm going to use the dirty bass track that I made. So here we go. It just more or less you're saying I want to just have these somewhere else that I can keep them and and protect them from the elements and the world and everything else. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, that worked out well. All right, so there they are. So as you can see, predictive text 1, 2, 3. Now what I can do is I can do a track edit again. So I can go back to here, track edit, And because I bounced 4 and 6 as well, I can track edit those out as well if I want. So, oh, I didn't have it up there for you guys to see. Sorry about that. But track edit, so I'm going to clean out 7, 6, 5, 4. So first thing I'm going to do before I do that, go back down, go to track 7, track edit, clean out, track 7, yes. Track edit, clean out, track 6, yes. Track edit, clean out, track 5, yes. Track edit, clean out, oops, clean out, track 4, yes. Track edit, clean out, track 3, yes. So now if we go timeline, we're clear again, and with only track 8 having something on it, because generally this is how I do it. So what I want to do, I want to add one more guitar track to this, and it's just going to be a simple. I just want to go whoop, 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 whoop. So what I'm going to do, go to effects, amp. Yeah, amp doesn't need as much gain. It can be clean. Oh, I got to set a channel, so let's do that. So let's go assign. Yeah, we use track 3 and 4 stuff, so that's fine. So turn off mute, record. I'm not hearing anything. Why does it say 5 is, oh, that's why, because I can't read. That's pretty. So let's go back to effects. Turn the master all the way up full on this one now. How loud is it getting? I want it down the middle. Truthfully, I should be doing this on a different track, so let's do that instead. So okay, so home, assign, clear, because I want to be in stereo. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear these, turn off the records on these. We're going to use track 1920. Hit record on that one, select it for G and H. So now, all right, go to mixer again, select. Now if you're using stereo, you can actually hear it's going to be in stereo. So let's go effects. So let's see. So I want turn on. See how nice that is? And I'm not gonna do a DI track for this. I'm just gonna do a direct in, or I'm just gonna do a straight recording of it. So. Using that effect. And as you can see, I record everything flat, and the reason I record everything flat is because it's easier to take away later than it is to add. So, all right. So let's see how loud am I on this one. All right. I'm gonna turn down the guitar track a bit. Still need the vocals, even though they're crap. So auto punch is good. Yeah, still good. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs running the media. Not bad. I think I'm going to turn the gain up a bit on the amp. All right, try to record it. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs running the media. You and Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for bits. We will have a good night. If you have any questions for me. I liked it. Je suis besoin au travail. All my French lessons coming in. I am eating a croissant. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs running the media. You and Jake could lead a song. Je suis un adult. All right. Okay. Now we're up to the big guns here. We're up to vocals. Can't believe I've gotten this far. What time is it? It's only 10 o'clock and I'm already this far? Holy smokes. All right, let's just... Usually songs take me weeks and months and days to record, and today I'm just flying through this thing. Of course, I am taking a little bit of... why is my phone dinging? one sec. Sorry about this. Oh, that's through. I'll check it later. All right, so I am using a Rode NT1 for this. Where's my... And I will need my headphones again because I don't want to bleed in. Okay. Oops, let me get my... Now the nice thing about doing vocals is you can do a verse. If you mess it up, you can redo the verse. I'm going to show you how I usually double up vocals. Once I plug my headphones back in. All right, I'm gonna mute my speakers. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear my speakers. Okay, so, whoa. I didn't know it was making that noise. Hang on a sec. Let's see. What channel? Mixer. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. I didn't know I was doing that. I didn't hear that through mine. I don't know if you heard it. Maybe not. Okay. So to duplicate vocals, what I generally do is I do a main track of the vocals. My biggest fear today is that I'm going to cough. So first thing I do, I generally put vocals on tracks 1 and 2. So, and I've got Phantom Power on now, A, and then track 2, A. So I do generally 1 and 2. And I said, hang on, I'm going to turn this off because I don't want this frickin' interfering with everything. I thought it turned itself off. There. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, so I usually auto assign it. So track A or input A on tracks 1 and 2. And then I kind of bounce between the 2 tracks with the record button because it's easier that way. So I usually do one verse, and then I will do the bouncing. So let's just set myself up here. So I've got hello. Don't I sound sexy? All right. So mixer. Put everything where I want it to be. Look at the correct channel. Je suis un garçon. Okay. Now we play with the auto punch. So, first one's fine where it is. So just... Oh, that hurt. Oh, I had it up full. Novus. I always get this wrong. Nocivo 13. Yes. Well, thanks for all the videos. Well, I'm glad, and yeah, I hope this is helping you out as well. So I just blew my ears out. So, all right, let me just get back where I was. Check 1, 2. Oh, I had it on full because to run it through the system, it's a long story. Let's see. Too loud. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. All right, so I'm gonna turn these down. I am eating a croissant. All right. I am eating a croissant. Now for fun, effects, I know, mixer, go to send, post. I am eating a croissant. I am eating a croissant. I am eating a croissant. There we go. All right, that's just because some people like to hear reverb on their vocals when they record. Okay, so now without blowing out my ears. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will be there for you. I will be upstairs running the media. Alright, so there's my punch out. Oops. There's my punch out. So that is the first verse. I am eating a croissant. Take some water. All right. Auto punch. Oui. I'm gonna try this without vocals, without the horrible vocal track. Here we go. I am eating a croissant, and I will be there for you, and I will be upstairs running the media. Let's hear it. I am eating a croissant, and I will be there for you, and I will be upstairs running the media. All right, so now I want to match it as best I can. So what I do now, I switch it over to track 2. Track 2. I am eating a croissant. Here we go. I am eating a croissant, and I will be there for you, and I will be upstairs running the media. And now if you listen to it, I am eating a croissant, and I will be there for you, and I will be upstairs running the media. And that, my friends, is how easy it is to do doubling of vocals. All right, let's go on the second track. Oh, I gotta listen. Let's see. I wonder if I have. Yeah. Whoops. Je suis un adult. I think I hit the reverse there by accident. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. All right. Second verse. Auto punch.
Upstairs, running the media. You and Jake can lead a song. Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video.
Yep.
Upstairs.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Do I turn repeat on? I don't see repeat on. Let's give it a listen.
Upstairs, running the media.
Oh, Yellow Jello, good to see ya.
Jake can lead a song. Je suis
I don't have any croissants.
Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video.
All right, I'm just going to grab some water. I'm out, and I'll be right back. And then I will do the second verse. All right, I just had my first look outside since I started. I said it was cloudy when I started. Well, it's raining now, so this is working out quite well. It's becoming a good day. Love seeing you guys. Thanks for coming out. Okay, Yellow Jello. How did I come up with the lyrics? Believe it or not, predictive text on my phone. I just sat there and I was the first one, and then I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. That's why the song's called Predictive Text. So, okay. All right, now we're going to go into recording. Hold on, cable caught. There we go. Cable caught and lost paper. Okay, so I got track verse 2, first verse done. Okay. All right. Test 1, 2. All right. A little more water. I can feel my throat dry. I think next time I do this, I don't know when I'm going to do a live one again. I'm going to have to run my cable, my 100-foot cable to the box from my computer to make sure I get it done right. So, okay. Let's do verse 2.
Upstairs, running the media. You and Jake can lead a song. Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail.
I didn't do it right, but I'm going to leave it.
I have to work on a video.
Man. Okay. Yeah, it is actually a good trick to use predictive text. It just works. unless you say hate a lot, then you get a song like I hate this, I hate that, I hate everybody, everybody, everybody. Okay, so I made a mistake in there. Yes, I know.
Upstairs, running the media. You and Jay can lead a song.
I'm losing my voice.
Je suis un adult.
Okay. Now, you can hear the reverb. Oh, man, this is not working out. You can hear the reverb, but the nice thing is it's not getting recorded. Because it's going through the stereo bus through the internal effects. Okay, so.
Tu as besoin de travail.
I want to make sure I got rid of all of that. Okay. Out. Okay. Auto punch. Let's do this again. Here we go.
You and Jay can lead a song.
Let's match.
Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail.
Okay. I think I fixed it.
You and Jay can lead a song. Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video.
That'll work for me. Mark set in.
She is a problem for me.
As you can see, I'm off the click track
And
even.
a cat and a pizza for a bit.
But I don't care because it all worked out.
We will have a good night. If you have a question for me.
All right. Okay, let's do track 1 again. Oh, auto punch. There we go. All right. Last verse.
To work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit. We will have a good night. If you have any questions,
Oh, it's screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up that. Let's try that again.
to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit. We will have a good night. If you have any questions for me.
I might have done a little long. Oh, well. I'm not going to worry about it. Track 2. Oh, I did it on both tracks. Okay, well, track 2 now. Here we go.
To work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza.
Oh, that was bad.
For a bit. We will have a good night. If you have any questions for me.
Doubling up can be hard.
To work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit.
Okay. I'm just going to worry about that one. I'm not going to worry about the end as much. Okay, out of punch.
She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit.
Now, generally, I don't, if I'm doing the second one, I wouldn't do the full hard T because I might not match, but I guess in this case.
She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit.
It worked. Okay. That we're going to call as our song. So now we get down to final. It's the final mix down. Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. All right. Now, generally, I wouldn't do this all in the same day because my ears are now all kind of wonky. They're all messed up with everything. But since I want to do this all in one day, I'm going to turn the guitar switch off. Okay. So, let me put my big speakers back on. So a lot of people generally will mix down in mono. I can do that here, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So we're going to start with bass and drum. That's what I normally start with. So let's see. First off, we'll set the, yeah, I'll set it up again. So let's see. Which one's guitar? 21, I think it's toward guitar. 21. Yeah, so we'll jog play along there. So I am not hearing anything from that. We'll probably have down. Okay, so that is good. Whoop. So now when I want to find the where to start, jog play is the nicest thing because you can just go and don't worry about those two. Those don't matter. Okay, there's where the drums start. There's where the guitar starts. Yep. Okay, let's go a little bit over this way a bit. Bass. Vocals are not there. Vocals are not that close. Okay. So that's where we're going to start. So that's our that's our in mark, and then our forward. I think the forward is the end, anyways. This is the end. Do do do. That is not the end. That is the end. Okay. Out. Okay. The reason I do that is because I just want to mark it down so I know where it is. So we are doing a mix down. Kick and snare. I always start with bass and kick. So let's see. Let's go home. Turn up jog play. I clear everything. And now we're using the internal effects. So that's another thing. So and the internal effects only work on effect send 1 just pull back a bit so you can see more of it. There we go. So, all right, I'm going to now play. Give that a little more thump. There you can really hear the gonna put it on repeat. So home, repeat.
Song. Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit. We will have a good night. If you have any questions for me.
Okay. Come on, repeat, turn off. Oh, there we go. All right. I like what I heard there. So, okay. Mix down. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to change the one thing now. No, I'll leave it. Alrighty. So, mix down's easy. So I've now listened to it. I like the way it sounds. I'm going to mix it down into a track.
I am eating a croissant, and I will be there for you. And I will be upstairs running the media. You and Jay can lead a song. Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit. We will have a good night. If you have any questions for me.
There we go. Now, yeah, I could have faded out the ending. I didn't. I like it. Now we're in the mastering. Like I said, this usually doesn't take me an hour. This is insane. So, but of course, yeah. Okay, so compression, I generally pick from the library. I'm not a big I worry about things fan. In this case, I would probably pick the rock. We'll try rock first. So. Why is it not playing it? What's going on? Did it not record it? I'm not hearing anything. You guys hear anything? I'm not hearing anything. I don't think it recorded it. All right, let's see. Give me one. No, just read. I'll redo it. Here, let's redo it.
I am eating a croissant, and I will be there for you. And I will be upstairs running the media. You and Jay can lead a song. Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit. We will have a good night. If you have any questions for me.
There, let's see if that one worked. No, the master button is still flashing. Why is it flashing? Did it work? I don't know. I didn't see it save anything. Did you see it save anything?
I am eating a
Okay, it did that
croissant, and I will be there for you. And I will be upstairs running the media. Jay can lead a song. Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. and a cat and a pizza.
Yeah, I'll leave it there. Okay. So now I got compression. I generally don't play with the EQ. Let's make this song happen.
I am eating a croissant, and I will be there for you. And I will be upstairs running the media. You and Jake can lead a song. Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit. We will have a good night. If you have any questions for me.
All right. Now, generally, at this point, I would turn off everything, walk away, come back tomorrow, listen to it again, and go, do I like it? Or I'd copy it onto my computer, call it number one or something, give it a version 1, version 2, version 3, and try different sounds and see what I like. If I'm really want to try it out, I take it, put it in my car, listen to it in my car. Now, next step is I normalize. So all normalization does is it just makes sure that anywhere like that the whole song is within range of what is acceptable, as they now call it. It doesn't compress, it doesn't do anything like that. So if you have spikes and stuff in your song, it will all be fine. So now I'm done. And now I don't have a cable. Maybe I got cables floating around here. Let me see. I got this cable. I think this one will work. Give me a sec. And now the time has come. The final curtain. Da 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 da. Okay, plug her in here. Plug her in here. Yeah, is this long enough? Where is the... I don't want... where's the USB? The SD card. Isn't it? Hang on. I gotta get up. Where's the USB? There's the USB. I gotta push it this way a bit. This was not the right USB cable. Okay. Hang on. That's a printer one. Mistakes, I've made a few, but I did it my way. I don't think this is long enough to get to the computer. I used to have one sitting here. I don't think that's the right size either. Hang on a sec. Let me, yes it is. Okay, one of those. How many USB cables can I have? That's not right. This looks like the right size. It is the right size. Gosh diddly darn. Okay. Sorry about that. Plug it in. All right. Now that I've done all this, turn off mastering. Go home, menu, switch my thing to USB. I do the SD card, but I can't because my new computer does not have an SD slot. Now we pop it up here. All right. So let me show you. There you go. So there's your USB. So go music. And predictive text, and there's 2 waves. I always take the first one. I don't have my audio plugged in anymore on this thing. I turned that off, but as you can see, I will show it to you here anyways. But what you would do now is you would copy this and do whatever you want with it for consumption. Audacity, and just pull up Audacity, which is searching for plugins for some odd reason. There we go. Okay, so F3, predictive text. That's the newest. There you go. See, it doesn't spike it. It just made it nice. And I'll show it. Oops. No, I don't know which one I have open here. This is predictive text. Here's the Z file. Put it underneath. So as you can see, it didn't do anything to the normalization. I was already pretty much good. So yeah, I have AVG. So that, my friends, I guess is my entire day. That was everything I intended to do today. Wow. I did not expect this. Where's the, hang on a sec. I'm trying to, there we go. I did not expect it to go as fast as it did. So that, in a nutshell, in just over an hour, is recording a song, which honestly I thought was going to take till at least 1 o'clock. So thank you guys. If you watch the whole thing, I am so grateful. Yeah, thanks. And I will probably be chopping this up into little bits to put as like regular little files, just so it's easier to take in, because it's a lot. That's about it for me. So have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are. And yeah, thanks guys. I will talk to you later.